YouTube, I'm sorry. Everything we know about GTA 6, this is my bad, my fault.
This is everything we know about GTA 6 since trailer 2.
Correct.
Every new detail we know from the trailer, from the screenshots, and even using the leaked document with over 60
They got like every individual pour into that nigga's stomach, bro. Holy shit. Yo, if we can make BBW demons, bro, I might have to bring back Piss Stinklebottom, dude.
Of findings from the 2022 leaks. But we're going to cover gameplay features, mechanics, locations, interiors, mini-games, activities, and everything that's going to make GTA 6
Look at how crazy this shit look.
So let's start off with Jason Duvall. Jason is now confirmed to be ex-military, and we can see a tattoo on his shoulder.
I don't know what that is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what that is. Is this Jack Black back here?
That would
this nigga look like the Undertaker, bro. This is crazy. Yo.
He may have been part of the paratroopers. He's notably attractive, often drawing attention from women in public. Now, Jason resides in the Keys, which we'll discuss in depth a little bit later on, and he's working for a local drug runner named Brian in the early chapters of the game. But it states on the official site it might be time to try something new, so this is likely the catalyst that gets him and Lucia considering some scores. It's unconfirmed.
Oh, okay, we fixed that one. Hey, we fixed that one, nigga! Oh, God, nigga, we fixed that one! My fault, I'm listening though. I am listening though. I am paying attention.
How Jason meets Lucia, however...
This shit reminds me of like a No Way Out. Yo, I have not finished a single... Listen to me real quick, okay? I have not finished a single GTA 6 campaign story. None of that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played no games. From start to finish, I haven't played no games. I don't only play 2Ks. I'm not gonna lie, I can tell you everything about 2Ks, bro. I can't tell you nothing about no games. Yo, I'm finna start gaming, bro. I'm finna start gaming. The GTA RP, bruh, I might have to start selling ass in the corner. I'm not joking, bro. Like, that might have to be like an experience, you know?
Once she gets out of prison, she can be seen wearing her ankle monitor seen in the game's promotional material. She can also be seen engaging in work as part of community service. Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing that's ever happened to him. Jason is portrayed as an outdoorsman and practical handyman, evident from his rugged appearance and attire. He's seen wearing a marine conservation shirt, which is labeled sales and service.
Yo, this shirt even got cum stains on it, bro. That's how fucking realistic this is. That's how realistic this game is right now, bro. What the fuck? Yo, they actually cooked. If this game isn't the best shit I've ever played, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. GTA 6 might look like January 26th, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be real, bro. Yo, we might have to all get together and just riot, bro.
Which may
actually, no, I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, if you're watching this, I did not. I'm talking about in the game, obviously, bro. I'm talking about in the game, like
that's a job that he used to have or has currently, as well as working alongside Brian. So let's talk about Lucia briefly. Her surname has now been confirmed as Caminos. She can be seen in fight clubs and seems to be the best of the two at hand-to-hand combat. It seems like she might be part of an underground fighting ring. She can be seen training at the local gym, and all of this is thanks to her father, as confirmed by Rockstar, who is the one who taught her how to fight.
Look at the water. Look at the glass. Look at the fucking strawberry on the side of the fucking glass, bro. This is crazy. Yo, this is wild, bro.
It says that fighting for her family...
Does she have an AirPod in? Or am I tweaking? Am I looking too deep? Yo, I swear she has an AirPod in. Am I wilding?
Fight.
Yo, is that not an AirPod, bro? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. AirPod in the pool is that's definitely a choice, bro. I've never had that one right there. I've thrown the AirPod in the washer by accident. Yo, the AirPod in the washer is like, that's like, I think everybody has to go through it. Bro, I've done it so many times. I think my AirPods is fucked for life. That's why I don't use them no more. AirPods overrated anyways. I'm be real.
Says that fighting for her family is what landed her in the penitentiary and that sheer luck got her out. We know that Lucia has a very close relationship with her mother and that she was originally living in Liberty City. One clue about her past troubles is that she can be seen wearing a necklace around her neck that appears to be similar to one in which you may put ashes of a loved one. Is this because her father is dead? I guess we don't know, but we have caught a very brief glimpse of what her family might look like.
No. Let's go back. I need to see like that whole cutscene again.
It appears to be similar to one in which you may put ashes of a.
Look at the material on the fucking. Look at the material. Look at the material. Oh my god, bro, we finna be slinging butt. Bro, oh my god, bro, we finna be slinging butt, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, this shit gonna make it, bro. This shit gonna make this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like this gonna be so fun. I'm actually like, my tail is wagging right now, bro. Yo, my tail is wagging right now, bro. Like, look at this. Yo, this is crazy. I could slap the shit out of a PO. Yo.
Loved one. Is this because...
Imagine if you could put face scans in there. I won't put no face scan in there. I might make a white dude, to be honest, bro. I'm be real. I'm be real. I think if I make myself, it's not going to hit as much. But if I make a white dude, I can be my inner me.
Her father is
that was dumb racist. Yo, hey, I'm finna shoot a free throw for that because I didn't really like how that oh, I don't even got the sound over here. But that's awkward. Let's forgot. I moved all the sounds. All right, I'm gonna shoot a free throw. I'm gonna shoot a free throw. If you know what I'm talking, if you know what I meant, you know what. What's gotten into me, bro? I don't know what's gotten into me, bro.
Dead. I guess we don't know, but we have caught a very brief glimpse of what her family might look like on the wall of her cell. Jason and Lucia reside together in a modest property located in the Leonida Keys. This residence is provided by Brian Hader.
I'm like just in awe of what I'm looking at, bro. Like, this is just insane.
A seasoned drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys. Brian continues his operations through his boatyard. He allows Jason to live rent-free in one of his properties, provided that Jason assists him with local shakedowns and collects payments from tenants in the area. But this boat warehouse and his tenancy allows him to then basically money launder. He launders his drug money through these fronts, and that's how he's able to stay under the radar and remain somewhat undetected with his businesses. Now, Brian might seem like a friendly character, and he seems to have an extremely close relationship with Jason based on their banter that we saw in the trailer. But that being said, in Rockstar's own words, he moves like a great white shark if necessary. So Brian...
What the fuck does that mean? Yo, what does that mean, bro? Is that like one of them sayings, bro? I have no idea. What is that supposed to mean?
Brian can obviously be misunderstood, and he's definitely not someone to cross paths with. It sounds like in the early chapters of the game we're going to be working for Brian quite a lot, and he's probably the guy who helps us figure out how to get our foot in the door in the drug underworld. The official GTA 6 website reveals that Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, and when a seemingly easy score goes wrong, they're thrusted into a dangerous conspiracy that spans the entire state of Leonida. Their bond...
Heard that part. Heard that part, nigga. Heard that part loud and clear, nigga.
Becomes both their greatest strength and a potential vulnerability. The word conspiracy is used intentionally, I feel, and significant in this description. The trailers show us a glimpse of some law enforcement, which could indicate potential corruption in the storyline, but it's unconfirmed at this point in time. Obviously, Jason has a really close bond with this Brian character, so it sounds like perhaps the corrupt police officers or the law in Leonida may start to poke and prod at this, and it may come between them.
I'm not saying nothing about that. Yo, I'm not going to say nothing about that scene. Yo, that's like Unk, bro. That's like Unk.
Now,
yo, if we can actually make characters and not make them like descendants of like former character. Yo, bro, I want to be able to make somebody to a T, bro. I want to hop in as like Kanye, bro. Ooh. Maybe not him, bro. Maybe not him. Nah. Okay, never mind. Maybe not Kanye. I want to hop in as like Playboy Cardi or something, you know?
We're going to discuss the characters a little bit later on because it mentions there that a score that goes wrong. But before that, I want to discuss the map and the locations that we can expect to see in the game. Then we're going to discuss some of the characters that are going to make this game really special. Stretching south of Vice City are the Leonida Keys, which is where Jason and Lucia will live in the early chapters of the game. Now, this is GTA 6's answer to the Florida Keys. Now, this is a tropical area of small islands linked by long causeways, which, much like real life, they have very long highways that stretch all the way out.
Okay, hold on, wait for it. Just did it. Oh. Yeah, RIP Sabu, by the way. RIP Sabu, by the way. This looks so beautiful. This literally looks so beautiful, bro. This kind of, it gives me like North Sentinel Island vibes, you know?
Out of Miami down to Key West. Now, life in the Leonida Keys isn't flashy, and it's more of an easy laid-back place to reside. So think neon bars, tiki lights, and colourful characters. Now, I'm super excited to explore this place and see what kind of people we can encounter here. From the trailers so far, it looks like it's going to be a lot of crazy people, which is perfect for a GTA game. But as you can see by this mobility scooter screenshot, there is a diverse range of characters.
Yo, look at how many people, yo, they got my nigga Rango in this bitch, bro. They got Rango in this bitch, bro. They got, is this a dog? What is this? Yo, are they gonna have kids in this game, or are they not gonna have kids no more? I'm literally just asking, bro. I'm literally just asking a question. Y'all don't gotta make that shit weird, bro. It's just like, I'm literally just asking a question. Cause like, I never knew there was no kids in the games until somebody said it. And I was like, yo, that actually does. I was like, yo, that actually makes sense. But I don't think they want like grown men running streets and shooting kids up, you know? Like, I don't think that's like the vibes. But is this a dog? What is this?
Just from this screenshot alone, from this old lady on the mobility scooter to hippies and drunk tourists, and even this guy urinating in the background, all the way to this kid over here, or these kids climbing on this monument. So there's so much diversity going on here. Now, the surrounding seas are teeming with life. In fact, several species of shark actually inhabit these waters in real life. So we can...
like... I know I'm pausing a lot, bro, but it's like, this is a lot to take in, bro. Yo, this is a lot to take in. I'm not gonna lie. This is a lot to pause. Stop, y'all. Stop. Come on now. Stop. This is a lot to take in, bro. I can literally do all this in real life, but what's the point of doing all of it in real life when it's literally in a game, bro? I can pay $70 to do it right there.
Those in GTA 6.
Yo, he's swimming with fishes. He's seeing wildlife
as well. And in this screenshot, if you look closely, you can actually see a shark underneath this boat. So, little fun fact for you there. And I'm sure those NPCs have no idea of what's lurking beneath the waters there.
Yo, what if they put like YNs in here? Would that be racist, or would that just be like a part of it, bro? You know? I need to know, bro. What if they put like little niggas in here? Like real deal members in here, you know? I don't know. I need to see the clothes, cuz here's my prediction, right? GTA 6 is definitely gonna have some type of fake Hellstar in there. That's 100%. They didn't have the fake Supremes and shit, but they need more like nigga-ish clothes. That makes sense? I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like Amiri jeans and y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yo, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Like Keisubi jeans and all that shit, bro. Like all
files, we saw references to shark cage diving, which is definitely something.
Yo, print hoodies, angelic emotion. Was it angelic motion hoodies? Like
probably gonna be able to be done from the keys, but we'll discuss that later when we touch on activities. Lots to come in this video, guys. So we've got to move on with explaining this location first of all. As seen in this screenshot, a seaplane flies over the Leonida Keys with Vice City way off in the distance. This is very, very impressive to see just how far the view distance is and draw distance. So you can get a scale or an idea, here, of just how far away the Keys is going to be from Vice City. And in case you didn't know, just like in real life, a majority of this distance is going to be highway that's suspended over the ocean.
I'm just looking at the trees. I'm looking at like the trails from the boats. Yo, at what point is it gonna get too real? I think at some point, bro. Yo, it's literally like, this is literally like the GTA. Not the GTA, nigga. What? This is literally like the RDC skit.
It's going to be a really cool place to drive, do street
have
races
y'all seen
and
that?
stuff like that. Visually and geographically, Leonida Keys it's got very shallow blue waters and coral reefs in real life, and we see islands dotted all over the place with small houses and marinas just like in real life. So that's basically what Leonida Keys is going to be like. Now, we also know that the Coast Guard is going to be very active in these areas, and we know that a friend of Jason's called Cal, who we're going to mention a bit later on in the video, will be monitoring this Coast Guard
activity. A grown man named Cal? Is that what he just said?
And that's because the Leonida Keys, or the Florida Keys in real life...
Y'all, please look at this. Dude, this is like, at what point is like this actually a possibility, bro? Like, this might actually happen.
Hey! Nigga, this shit look like real life. No, please! And you can just walk in any door? Like any door. Oh, I'm finna just walk in people's houses and beat them up there. What the fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck? Get my fuck!
Yo, this could actually happen, bro. Like, that's the scary thing. Like, yo. And you know who's gonna be the nigga to make it happen, bro? Mr. Beast, bro. Mr. Beast is dead gonna be the nigga to make it happen, bro. If this happens, bro, he's gonna partner up with Rockstar, and they're gonna have a bunch of AIs, bro, like real life AIs. Like, they're gonna make it a thing. Watch, yo, hey, listen to me, bro. They're gonna make it a thing, bro. Your character is, you gonna get your own AI. Yo, you see? Watch. You know how some like Sea Life, right? You can get like a little toy plushie, and then they'll track like a little turtle on the sea for you. Yo, it's gonna be like that with AI people, real people. They gonna have them all on the North Sentinel Islands, and they're gonna be doing all your missions and shit. I'm telling you, bro. And the more I start thinking about it, the more chicken sandwiches I start thinking about, bro. The more chicken sandwiches start coming out.
Drug trafficking. Now, that's exactly what Brian's business is in GTA 6. Anyway, thanks to the 2021 leaks, we also saw references to yard sales that take place in the Leonida Keys. So there's going to be a lot of interesting things that you can discover in these streets. So while Ocean Beach and Ocean Drive on the far eastern island offer...
I feel like I've seen these exact rooms before. Like, I think some YouTuber stays in this same area.
Classic postcard glamour.
Imagine you getting doxxed through a GTA 6 map. I never even thought about that until just now, bro. Some of these cribs might actually be somebody's crib.
Stuff like hotels, rooftop pools, nightclubs, and influencers filming stuff in the streets. The city stretches far beyond just Ocean Beach. So in the beach area, particularly around Ocean Beach and South Beach, you're going to be able to find a vibrant, tourist-heavy district full of activities to do. And you can expect to see people sunbathing, working out on public gym equipment, posing for Snapmatic pictures.
Look at the little chihuahua. Look at the little chihuahua. Yo.
And even shooting social media content like this girl here with the tripod. Now, confirmed interiors in this area.
What if this game drops and you can like FaceTime niggas, bro? Oh my God, bro. This shit, yo, I'm dead. I'm actually getting so happy. Bro, what if you could like FaceTime niggas, bro? Like in the mods? What if they just took everything from the mods and just threw it in here? Yo. This might be the best game ever. This might actually be the best game ever. We might actually be living in the best timeline ever, bro. Dead ass. I know that's an early prediction. But it's like, yo, you gotta have hope, bro. I don't want this to be dog shit. My expectations is sky high. If this come out and it's ass, yo, somebody gotta get slapped, bro. Somebody gotta get punched like how DC the Don did that one fan, bro. Somebody has to have
from the leaks and from the trailers include things like convenience stores, bars, gyms, restaurants, strip clubs, and even social media offices. So you're going to find a lot of returning locations as well, because in the game files, in the leaks, it was mentioned about Malibu Club and Leaf Links Golf Club, both of which appear in older GTA titles and are iconic in this area of the map. But like I said, Vice City isn't just about beaches, because in the downtown section,
they got grills.
It's gonna be
Yo, they got grills and shop GLD, bro. This shit is crazy. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
Totally different. A few key landmarks that we're aware of are places like the Jack of Hearts nightclub, which belongs or is run, shall we say, by a character called Booby, who I'm going to discuss a little bit later on. And in some of these small little snippets we got of screenshots, we can see things like giant cruise ships.
Yo, the character's nickname was Booby. Yo, fun fact, bro. That was actually my nickname, bro. Serious. So serious, bro. I'm so serious. I'm literally so serious.
And an open marina, so the downtown is going to be really awesome to explore. And we know that places like the Bayfront Park Amateur Theatre and the Lone Depot Park, which is home of the Vice City Mambas, will also feature. Now, Vice City also has a huge port, which, with, like I said, the marina, industrial docks, and it's full of shipping containers that we know we're going to be able to loot, which we will again discuss later when we discuss things like activities we can do and features that are present in the game. But on the opposite side of the city, we're going to find the Vice City International Airport. And that's where this iconic sign comes into play, which says Vice City. So in the outer regions of Vice City, though, we're going to find places like suburban neighborhood zones.
Yo, dude.
Now, these areas are going to offer a lot more.
Yo, dude. There's so much happening on my screen, bro. I'm a grunt again. Shit. Hey, Frank the Tank, that's just how it go, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Frank the Tank, that's just how it go, my nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run 20 ads right now. Yeah, bro. Hey, twin. Hey, bro. I know you just got in here, bro. But, nigga, I got bills to pay. So, let's do slash commercial linked. Okay, I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the commercial linked. Hold up. Nah, twin, I'm gonna put the link, bro. Don't worry about it. You got it. Oh, okay. It's saying that a 180 is coming. I put down 500. So,
More interesting stuff like thrift stores, drug houses, and a lot more suburban places to wander around. Now, the leaks suggested that things like shops are going to close up at night and open at certain times in the day. And the NPCs are going to be dynamic, and they're going to change based on the time of day.
Frank already done ran it, bro. If you haven't got hit with it yet, just know it's coming. It said it's initiated.
As well, so you might find some dodgy characters out at nighttime, but during the day, it's bustling with tourism. So Rockstar Games are going way above and beyond to make this world feel believable, which I'm super excited about. But let's move on to the grass rivers, because as you venture inland from Vice City, you hit the grass rivers.
Look at this shading!
These are a vast expanse of untamed wetlands, clearly inspired by the real life.
This whole area look racist, but I still like it's still fun to look at, bro.
Florida Everglades, where you never know what lies beneath the surface, and I'm really excited about this because
as you
can see from the variety of these screenshots, not only the NPCs we can find in this area are going to be really diverse and interesting, but also it looks like a pretty dangerous.
Yo, the water is green. They got piss lakes. Why is sub 815? Yo, you're lying, bro. Are you dead ass? Wait, yo, are you being dead ass? Hold on, bro. Let's see if you're lying. Yo, are you lying? Hold on, bro. Shit. Where did that just go? Yo, I think you're dead ass. Yo, no way. Nigga, bro, quit lying, bro. Niggas just be yapping, bro.
Place that's very reminiscent of the swamps in Red Dead Redemption.
Yo, where the fuck do you live at? China? Are you getting hit with tariffs, nigga? I just looked at it. It said $5.99. What are you talking about?
2, which is going to be teeming with alligators and stuff like that. Now, this screenshot really gives you an idea of what kind of vehicles can traverse this terrain, and it's pretty much only off-road vehicles, but also the police have their own off-road vehicles in this area, and you can see there that also also airboats are a good way to travel. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Rockstar implement these diverse vehicles that can only traverse certain...
Oh, so these like yo people, right? These like yo people? Check Twitter. Are these like yo people? Or nah?
terrain types. The region of Grass Rivers spans most of the southern Leonida state, and it reportedly runs through both the Vice-Dale County, which is in the east, and Kelly County in the west. Rockstar Games said that the oddball human inhabitants may just be as dangerous as the alligators that lie under the water, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of action.
Yo, this crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's nothing I can do. Yo, there's nothing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's nothing I can do for that, bro. Yo, if subs end up going for $80 a month, shit. Just know that the ad's not gonna stop. Just know that the ad's not gonna stop, bro. I can't. Hey, bro. Hey, it is what it is.
Here, some examples of interiors in this area confirmed by the leaks in.
Actually, did slow them down though, cause the ads was like, it was way worse. It was like 210 per Yo, it was like 210 for like 2 minutes or something. That shit was crazy. That shit was wild. Nigga, I was trying to get the bag.
Swamp hideouts, fan boat rentals. So that's an idea of all the things that we are aware of that are going to be located here. And as we go more north, we're going to find a location called Port Gellhorn, which is also known as the Forgotten Coast. Port Gellhorn is going to be one of the most atmospheric and eerie places. And one standout location is seen here, and it's the Starlet Motel. Now, this is
another dog. Yo, are they taking fit pics?
Rundown neon lit building with a flickering sign, and you can see that it's also pretty much abandoned, which just tells the story of Port Gellhorn.
They got niggas selling fit in this bitch, bro. Oh my gosh, they got niggas selling fit. That's not good, but like it's realistic though, you know. Cool little French tip. Is that what this is? Yo, ladies, let me know if that's Goon Girls. Let me know if that's what that was. Chaltom was the OG Max.
And all summed up in one. This place is going to be like GTA's equivalent of what Thieves Landing was in Red Dead Redemption. A place where the law is...
Yo, stop. Yo, Frank, stop. Frank, stop. Frank, stop. You gonna get me in trouble, dude. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas know this is Black Boy Dax, bro. Bro, y'all niggas know, bro. I get the max leftovers. Whenever that nigga move out of crib, I move straight in. Do my own little shit type shit.
Is few and far between, and a lot of crime is going to go unnoticed here. And this is also where we're going to be able to find the fences. Now, a fence is a place where you go to sell illegal goods or stolen goods for a cheaper price. Essentially, it's like a black market or a place where you can sell things that you've stolen. So Port Gellhorn is going to be the hub or central hub where we can do all those kind of things. Port Gellhorn was once a thriving coastal resort, but now it's full of cheap motels, shut down attractions, and deserted strip malls. Now,
it's throwing me off because I'm looking at like the material on these niggas' jeans, bro.
2022 leaks said about...
Holy shit. They got Rod Wave built niggas in here, bro.
Pawn shop, police station, strip clubs, a bingo hall, a bowling alley, car wash, warehouses, and a fishing store. So just from those things that we are aware of from the leaks, this place is going to have a lot of stuff for us to do. Bowling is something we're going to need to touch on a little bit later.
Nigga, I'm going to hop on GTA 6 and start rolling 60s, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Hey, bro. Yo, it's just a game, bro. Like, it's not real life, but like, you feel me? Like, bro, I got to get it popping, bro. Like, yo, bro, I got to join somebody.
About the activities we're going to be able to play. Let's move on then to the heart of the map, right in the center, which is going to be pretty much where you're going to find Ambrosia. Now, Ambrosia's real-life counterpart is Lake Okeechobee in Florida, so you can expect to see a very large lake in this area. Now, Ambrosia is a small industrial town in the rural heart of Leonida. It looks like the Ambrosia MC or motorcycle club will be riding
every time I see bikers, I think of the South Park episode
here on a frequent basis. Now, this place is where, quote unquote, the American industry...
I love you, nigga. I love you, nigga. I love you, nigga. I love you, nigga. I love you. I love you. I got you. Don't worry about it. What I say, better watch what I do. That's about like 5 of them. Tight shit. Tight shit. Shit is $5.99. That's literally what I said.
Industry and
that is literally what I said.
Will reign supreme. The economy in this area is dominated by the Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery, which provides the majority of jobs, while the local
YouTube niggas, I'm sorry, hold on. Let me clock dudes. Yo, Frank, I don't know where you live, like dead ass. I don't know where you live at, bro. I just looked it up. That shit literally said, hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Yo, how do I spell Twitch? Is it T? Is it T? Hold on, bro. Do it start with a T? Bro. Load, bitch. Load, nigga. Bro, where is it? Bro. Why is it asking me to knock? Oh my God, I didn't open incognito. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Fuck.
Biker gang provides almost everything else, quote unquote. Some examples of interiors and locations we know of that were included in this area in the 2022 leaks include a sheriff's office, gas stations, biker bars, diners.
You fucking serious, bro? Yo, is this what y'all see?
Deliberate. This was.
I wonder if they have.
We do. So what are you working on?
I wonder if they have.
We do. So what are you working on?
Yo, there's no more stream, bro. Yo, did my shit just crash? Oh shit.
If they have.
We do. So what are you working
on? Wait, I think it's starting to catch up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, there's no more stream, bro. Yo, did my shit just crash? Oh shit. Yo.
So what are you working
Wait, I think it's starting to catch up. Yo. Wait, I can see myself in the little corner. Shit. Yo, there's no more stream,
Fuck you, nigga.
Yo, did my shit just crash? Oh shit.
Yo. So what are you working
Wait, I think it's starting to catch up. Yo. Wait, I can see myself in the little corner. Shit. Yo, there's no more stream,
Fuck you, nigga.
Yo, did my shit just crash? Wait, I can't. Wait, I gotta back
up. So what are you working
Wait, I think it's starting to catch up.
Why is it so like behind?
Wait, I can see myself in the little corner. There's no more stream,
Fuck you, nigga.
Just crash? Wait, I can't. Wait, I gotta back up. Wait, I think it's starting to catch up.
Why is it so like behind?
Wait, I can see myself in the little corner. There's no more stream,
Fuck you, nigga.
Just crash? Wait, I can't. Wait, I gotta back up. Wait, I think it's starting to catch up.
Why is it so like behind?
Wait, I can see myself in the little corner. There's no more stream,
Fuck you, nigga.
Just crash? Wait, I can't. Wait, I gotta. Wait, what was the original thing? Oh yeah. Yo, dude, it is literally $5.99, bro. You can literally see it right here. That was, yo, that was my whole thing. Hey, that was the main reason I put this right here. Hey, y'all fuck with the sub badges? Yo, I gotta get a couple more. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get a couple more. Let me get this off the screen. That's not like, that wasn't, I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry.
Garages and not really a lot else, but of course there is going to be a ton more, but that's just the things that we're aware of. But I think just from those tiny little snippets of places that we know of, that gives you a general idea of what this place Ambrosia is going to be like. And as we go more north towards the boundaries of the state, we're going to find one of my favorite locations of all time that I'm really excited to explore.
It's like
that's going to be the Mount Caliga Wildlife Area. Now, this is essentially the game's Mount Chiliad style region by the looks of it.
I'm gonna be on here every day. I'm not gonna lie, I have not touched my P5 in a minute, bro. I haven't touched my P5 in so long. This might bring me back though. Like, what am I supposed to do? Touch my every time I touch my P5, I either get banned or I get like suspended or something, bro. It's always some bullshit, bro. I'm talking about in the game, like not PlayStation. Like, we hopped on Rec Room, nigga. I got banned within 10 minutes because a nigga was talking shit to me.
I think Rockstar Games knew that if the map was just completely flat, it was going to be a little bit boring. But this place looks far from boring.
Can't wait to pick up prostitutes. Nigga, I can't wait to beat a prostitute, nigga. Like, bro. Let's think with our noggins now.
A red clay cliff area with winding roads and bridges that tower over canyons, which basically suggests a landscape very close.
Y'all know what I'm gonna do, bro? Look, listen. This is what I'm gonna do. You be saying too much? Yo, I don't... That might be right. Yo, you know what? Actually, low-key, that might be right. Listen to me, though. This is what I'm going to do, bro. This is my plan. When we hop on GTA, right? GTA Online, I'm either going to make a white dude. I don't know if I can make me, right? I'm either going to make a white dude, okay? Right? Boom. Or I'm going to make a chick. But if I make a chick, we just going to bait, bro. Or I could just make the white dude and bait. I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm going to have an OF. I'm gonna try to get, y'all know the Snapchat method where they get the y'all get the, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know the method? Y'all know the method where they be getting them to pay for like feet pics and shit? Hey, it's not gay if it's in the game.
Rural Georgia more than Florida. And I think that's been done deliberately. Now, we've seen a
I can say that
variety
word,
of
can I?
number plates in the footage that says Gloriana, and a lot of people are thinking that this is Rockstar's version of Georgia. So in the leaked documents, it actually mentions places that we can find in this, like ravines, waterfalls, caves. It even mentions
these
a
lakes.
mine
Look at the
shaft that we
water.
can discover. So that gives you an idea of some of the things that we could expect to see possibly in this area. So for all the confirmed locations that Rockstar...
Nigga, that's a raccoon. Yo, they got a raccoon in here, yo. Yo, that's a raccoon, bro. yo, that's a raccoon, bro. Oh shit.
have given us,
Yo,
that
that's
sums
crazy.
them up. So now we know more about the world, it's time to touch more on the characters we can expect to find in the game. So first of all, we have
New meme just dropped?
Hampton.
Bro, I added to
Hampton
it.
is
I
a
added to
close
it.
friend of Jason's and part of his inner circle. Cal is described as Jason's friend and a fellow
What did Ming drop on? Yo, this dude, I have a friend that looks exactly like this nigga, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
associate of Brian's. Cal seems to be cautious and a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. So he definitely sounds like he's going to be GTA 6's version of Lester. In Rockstar's own words, he can be seen listening to police radio and Coast Guard scanners.
What is police radio? Oh, he literally dropped 10 minutes ago. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to add that later, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta tell Japan first. What is police radio? Is that like racist tunes?
And as we mentioned earlier, the Leonida Keys are a huge hub for drug trafficking, which means that the Coast Guard are heavily monitoring everything.
I don't know if he gives me like, he kind of gives me like he valid a little bit, you know, like he kind of gives me like valid vibes a little bit, you know, like something about him tells me like he doesn't say the N-word unless he's really taught to, and even then you have to really bribe it out of him to say the N-word, you know. Like, I feel like if I took him to a cookout, he could hold his own. He could have conversations with the unks and not be weirded out and all that, you know? Police call-outs? Oh, like comms? Oh, so he like a geek. Ah, okay. We suck at penis.
That goes on in order to try and stop this from happening. So Cal is going to be a character who can monitor the Coast Guard communications and advise Brian with his drug trafficking business about what potential dangers there might be. Rockstar humorously noted that he is the low tide of America and he's happy there, meaning he has no great aspirations to climb.
You mean like the tats? It's something different. I ain't gonna lie, these tats is generic as hell. I'm gonna be real, bro. I think like there's more options, but these ones right here, it sucks. Like these is that bullshit that you get when you mad young, bro. I don't have no tats yet. Yo, I'm so glad I didn't get no tats because I would have had mad bullshit all over my body. I'm so serious. Yo, my shit would have been so crazy.
Says, is it racist if my white girlfriend won't say nigga after I tell her?
Yo, it's racist if I do a face scan and it comes out like this. I ain't gonna lie. That's what counts, you know? I want to know if they have face scans though. Like, there's no way they don't.
The social ladder. Next characters we have are Booby Ike and Dre Quan.
I'm telling you, bro. The Booby nickname, bro. Like, yo, they literally used to call me Booby, bro. Yo, they used to call me Booby. Used to be my nickname, bro. And I thought that shit was. Look, it was cool for a little bit until I started getting older. Then I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want you to call me Booby no more. You know, like they had that one NBA player like Booby Johnson. I'm like, yo, you can't take a nigga serious like that. If my name is Booby, bro, I can't be Booby and be like in the streets. Not saying that I'm in the streets, but I can't. You know, like there's not much you can do. But my cousins still call me that shit. Them niggas call me, be like, hey, what's good, Booster? Yo, this nigga said, what's good, tits? Yo, update. Matter of fact, I'll tell y'all niggas later.
Ike is a
There's supposed to be an upload today, but like y'all get it, bro.
Known figure in Vice City. According to the official Rockstar website, he used his time on the streets to build wealth and now owns a strip club, a nightclub, and a recording studio. Now his main focus.
Okay, so what the fuck was y'all nickname, bro? What was y'all's nicknames? Since we going nickname for nickname, what was y'all's nicknames? My nickname was Booby. I'm being very vulnerable. Y'all laughing at me, man. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Nobody in real life has ever called you Frank the Tank. Yo, bro, you're literally lying. You gave that shit to yourself. Ninja.
focus at this current time is helping the
It's
launch
like,
of a career
like
of
Gucci
a
Mane a
young
little bit.
music mogul named Drake1, and together they run Only Raw Records, which is a record label for rap music looking for the next big rap acts. So let's move on to Drake1, who works closely with him. Now this guy is Vice City's next big
Yo, they named this nigga Drakewan, bro. We serious?
Bruh.
Yo, they named this nigga Drakewan, bro. Yo, I don't know how to feel about that, bro. This is literally Jalen Green.
shot in the music game. So now with the help of his friend Booby Ike, who's his co-founder in
Benny,
Only Raw Records,
the actual
they work
N-word.
together in spotting talent and signing them to this record
So
label.
your nickname was nigga, but my nickname was Booby. They didn't even like you. Mine at least had some type flavor, some type character. They just called you the N-word. They called you a slur. That's how you felt? Is nigga a slur? Is nigga really a slur? Bro, I had to argue with some niggas that it wasn't a slur. They was like, how come you can say nigga but we can't? I was like, hello nigga? I'm like, yo, do you need a lesson, bro? Like, bro, what? I'm like, yo, what do I look like, bro? I'm literally just a content creator, bro. Slash actor, slash 6'7", slash influencer, slash activist.
In hopes that they can make it big. And we've seen a variety of footage that shows us things like this, music videos being filmed and
Drakewan
social
is
media
fucking
videos.
hilarious.
Now his biggest move yet so far is signing the Real Dimes, and they
Yo,
are a
Drakewan
rap
is
duo
fucking
made
hilarious,
up of two characters named Bay Lux and Roxy.
Yo.
So both Booby and
6'7"?
Drakewan
Y'all know I'm
work
6'7".
closely
Y'all
with
literally know
these
that.
girls. Now, we've seen a lot
Real
of these
dimes.
girls from the very first trailer and in some screenshots and trailer 2. Now, after 5 years of irrelevancy, ups
Wait,
and
can we go back? This is kind of far. This is or right here. This is 4-letter word.
so far is signing
But,
the
like,
Real
let's-
Dimes. And they are a rap duo made up of two characters named
Yeah,
Bay
yeah,
Lux
heard you.
and Roxy.
Heard you.
So, both Booby and Drakewan work
Facts.
closely with these
Good
girls.
nicknames.
Now, we've seen a lot of these girls from the very
Yo, this dude, this dude username is Lick Lick. Now, I want y'all to acknowledge how freaky this shit is to the point where he made his username this, bro. This is a grown ass man, dude. YouTube Shorts commenters be crazy. No, them niggas be wild, bro. YouTube Shorts commenters do not like them niggas do not go for no shit, bro. Yo, somebody literally said, "Oh my, yo, I have to pull up." Oh my god. Yo, they be getting my blood pressure high, bro. This is why I don't respond to
first
comments like
trailer
that.
and in some screenshots and trailer 2.
Yo, look at
now,
this.
after
I
5
have to pull
years
this
of
up. Look at this
irrelevancy,
shit.
ups and downs, including
Take a moment of silence for my twin Tatum tearing his ashes.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But I seen niggas on YouTube, not on YouTube. I seen niggas on Twitter celebrating that shit. Yo, fun fact, y'all are literally losers, bro. If you want a nigga injured, you should literally, bro, you should go play in traffic, dead ass. And I mean that wholeheartedly, not even in GTA 5. Bro, yo, I literally put a clip, right? I literally put a clip on YouTube Shorts of me talking to myself. I'm literally talking to myself, bro. I'm literally talking to myself, right? Watch this. Look, just look at it. Silence us, bro. Where is the black people mixtape, bro? How come there's no black people highlights, bro? Why are them niggas acting like they? Yo, I looked up black people mixtape. I'm obviously trolling, right? Yo, Sean 9192. I wish they would silence your ignorant ass. Yo, Sean. You don't want to fucking see me. Sean, I will put you in a fucking coma, bitch. Yo, YouTube Shorts niggas be thinking y'all the shit. All of y'all smell like shit, bro.
a lot of off-screen trouble, they are now signed
I ain't gonna
to
lie, bro, I'm
Only
tired
Raw
of it.
Records. So
I'm
it
not doing
sounds
it no
like
more.
we're gonna meet these guys
change
at
my name
some
to Lick
point
Lick.
through Booby Ike and Drake1,
Tell
and
them
we're
it's
gonna
better than
probably
Jordan.
help these girls film some music videos and capture some pretty crazy footage for social media. That's definitely the gist of what I'm getting so far from this information and what we've seen from the trailers. Raul
Yo, I
Batista
like how the CZ diamonds come off like the niggas' necks, though. I really love that, bro. I do. Yo, I like that.
Now, Raul is going to be the one who gives us some really cool heists and big scores.
oh, this like the dude right here. Like this like that nigga right here, you know? This like main character shit type shit, you know? Type shit, you know? And that bitch call me the Sandman, I already guess, man. And that shit put me to sleep, it feel like the Sandman, yeah. Owner of a van, man. Go get some vans, man. Yeah.
Described as a seasoned and experienced bank robber, and in one scene we see Jason and Lucia wearing skull masks and ballistic vests,
These
which
look like the
seems to
Shield.
be the same masks they're seen wearing in several other screenshots, like here with Raul. But not only this, Lucia is seen in the back of this armored van also wearing the
Look
same
at this fucking explosion, bro. That nigga look like Puka Nakua.
skull masks, so I believe this is all part of one continuous
Yo.
mission. According
Yo,
to
this is
Rockstar,
crazy.
Raul's
Yo.
recklessness raises
wild,
the
bro.
stakes with every score, meaning the jobs he
He
plans
look like a wrestler, bro. I can't even put my fucking dick on it. Why the niggas in GTA 6 all rappers and doing burnouts in the middle of the street twerking on cars? Yo, bro, Frank, you literally know why. Frank, we literally know why. Yo, that nigga's name is Drake Juan. But that's not important. That's not what is important. What's important is how the sweat glands really bounce off dude's skin. Yo, 2K, take fucking notes, bro. Yo, Ronnie 2K and Mike Wang, take fucking notes, bro. This is how you do sweat and pores in body types and all that shit. Stop dropping annually. I speak for everybody, bro. I'm finna put this shit in motion. And fuck you for not putting Yeezys in 2K17. Nigga, I'm still on that. I don't give a fuck, bro. Hey, how tough did that look? Yo, how tough did that shit look? Be honest. Rate it 1 to 10.
gets riskier and more chaotic every time. But that's not all the characters that have been shown to us, but that's all of the ones that Rockstar have confirmed. But in 3 different screenshots on Rockstar's website, you can spot a man wearing a purple tank top. Now this guy is likely Brian's pilot, so he's going to be a supporting character, but we're yet to find out who this is. Could this be Kai? Now this was pointed out by a subscriber,
Kai who? Sinat?
and it looks like it was discovered by Reddit user FarStatistician790. Anyway, let's move on from speculation on that behalf, and let's talk more about the activities and pastimes we can expect to do in Leonida. So firstly, as confirmed now in a screenshot and in the leaks, scuba diving is going to be making a return.
Yo, you can literally scuba dive, bro, with Drake Juan, bro. With Drake Juan and Jarvarius and... Yo, what else is a black name? Yo, bro. Yo, Tamir, bro. Well, all of them, bro. All of them, bro.
GTA
they whole
5.
gang, bro.
And this
God.
beautiful screenshot shows just how incredibly detailed the underwater world is going to be.
Not your
now,
mic,
in the
your
original
voice.
leaks, we saw a string of...
Ninja, do you want to fucking fight me, bro? Be honest. Be real, bro. Literally just turned down my mic for you. You talking about my voice, dude. How am I supposed to control that?
Of information that was referencing a shark cage event, which would imply that somewhere in the Leonida Keys or somewhere in Vice City we're going to be able to go cage diving as an activity. And the leaks also gave us some hints as to a lot of things we might be able to find underwater without any specific spoilers.
Wait, that's not even he just putting stock images in here.
It included things like ruins,
My fault.
bones, and
Hey, who else
iconic
dropped them?
landmarks you can
Music-wise?
actually find in Florida. The next activity is going to be fishing, and thanks to the leaks that was confirmed, but now this screenshot with Jason...
Yo, fishing is literally going to be so cool for the first like 2 times, bro, if we're being honest, bro. Like, let's be real. Fishing is going to be all right for the first maybe 2 times, bro, you know? But like, I don't feel like fishing with Cooper Cup all fucking day. That shit is not like, yo,
Fishing
that's not
with
like
Cal
what I want to do in
basically
GTA 6.
shows
I want
us
niggas to die, bro. You know, like we need like killing mini games type shit.
That fishing is returning, and it's
It's
probably
cool
going
that's
to be
in
very
there, though.
similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. Next up, Pool, which is one of my favorite screenshots.
Who are you yo, Ninja, lock the fuck in, bro. Lock in, man. Yo, GTA 6 footage. I can't even put this shit back. I literally can't even put this shit back. Yo, you just glitched my whole chat. My whole chat is fucked up. My whole chat is literally fucked up. Well, looks like you stand right here. Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, there it goes. All right, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Jason looking a lot more rugged and shows off what I believe is a dynamic facial hair and hair growth system, which we're going to discuss later in the video. But as you can see, Paul is now returning, which was actually in GTA San Andreas, so it's good to see that coming back. Next up we have kayaking, and at this point in time this might just be an NPC. However, it's very unlikely that Rockstar would show off this screenshot if kayaking wasn't something that we were able to do. Obviously, there's hunting coming to the game.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to be accepted in this circle. I just know that for a fact. Frank the Tank, yo, if you could put in a good word, that would be nice. They got bobcats in this bitch. Yo, he has his dogs on a gator, bro. I don't know if that's aura or if that's just like... Yo, this the big three. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, this low-key the big three. Yo, this low-key the big three, bro. If you really look at it, Queso, Trisha Paytas. Who would this nigga be? Does he have a mullet? Yo, I don't know who this is. This is definitely racist though. They definitely give hard R. You know? Definitely. Nah, I don't even think they give hard R. They probably more creative with that, bro. Like, they probably got some... These are the type of niggas to really pull out, like, the deepest of slurs. Like, damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Dr. Disrespect.
In a variety of...
Y'all know who he looked like, for real, for real? It makes you think, bro.
Screenshots, and it's likely that maybe illegal poaching and hunting may be a way that we can make money. The 2022 leaks also showed a string of code that pretty much confirmed that hunting was going to be in the game. And it looks like a lot of the hunting is going to take place in the northern border at the Mount Caliga National Wildlife Park. So the next activity is basketball and tennis, and as I mentioned earlier...
Yo, you lying! Wait, actually, wait, I just said that. Why am I acting... Yo, that's my motion stylist. Yo, they have little basketball. How many of y'all niggas am I dropping off here?
Or Lucia.
Because this is like... He's definitely getting dropped off. No comparison. This nigga right here literally can't hoop. You can tell he moves around like an all-American character. Not happening, bro. I'm not letting him get a bucket. Him right here, he looked like... I don't know. Maybe does sports betting on the side. Something like that.
Present. But you have to look really, really close to notice it. So if we zoom in on this screenshot here, we can see Jason and Cal playing basketball. So there you go. Pretty much confirmed.
Using a WNBA ball?
Basketball is going to be a mini game. But if you look very close, there's a tennis court right next door. So it's highly likely that tennis is also going to be something that we can play. Although we haven't quite seen any of the footage or gameplay.
Yo, this is the shit. This is the shit that the racers would be spitting if they had a group.
Wait, what's your name?
They call me the Prince of 816.
What you do?
I'm a musician. I rap, play guitar,
turntables.
Yeah, I got bars.
Come on, go ahead.
Chopper style. In the name of the man of the land, who millennia, schizophrenia and a herd from Kansas City, Missouri, with the fist in the theory, anatomy, try to get to academy, analogy, anthropology. I spin your face with the apology, be locking and dropping and flocking in my flow so quick, there's no stopping it.
Yo, that nigga said he be popping and locking it, flow so quick, no stopping it, nigga. What?
Yeah. Now, obviously, this next one's going to be a bit of a specialty for Lucia, but it looks like underground fight clubs,
city?
Similar to the Ballad of Gay Tony, are going to be coming back.
No, he's not from the city. No, that nigga's not from the city. He's not from the city, but he's repping it though, and that was pretty funny. So I'll let it slide.
To the game. Now, again, up in the Mount Caliga Wildlife Park, there's going to be a hell of a lot of ATV racing and off-roading going on. And Rockstar Games wouldn't include this screenshot, obviously showing that as an activity if it wasn't going to be a thing we could do in the game. But what I do want to point out is that also we saw in Trailer 1 the Thrillbilly Mud Club, which has a lot of monster trucks and off-roading activities. So it looks like this is probably located north of Port Gellhorn and somewhere near the Mount Caliga Wildlife
This
Park.
looks like this could be a real fucking picture, bro. Well, I guess it's based off a real... No, bro, y'all know what I'm saying, bro. This looks like this could be a real fucking picture, you know? America is an interesting place. Ninja, where are you from, bro?
Next up, we have mini golf.
Are you from India, too? Speaking of India, bro, I'm finna shoot on India, but like I'll get to it after the vid, bro. I told you.
Regular golf. Now, this is a first for a GTA game in regards to mini golf, and I'm really excited to see how that plays out. And what's really interesting is that in the background of this screenshot where they're playing pool, if you look on the TV, you can see that Rockstar are going to be parodying a real-life entertainment park in Florida, which is called Gatorland. And I believe this is where this mini golf course is going to be situated. It's going to be like a kind of like a mini adult theme park kind of thing. Now, in the 2022 leaks, of course, we saw that the Leaf Links golf course from the original.
Yo, did y'all know that there's white folk in South Africa? I didn't know that until I started watching the UFC. That's when I was like, damn, like they really got some folk down there, you know.
Vice City, is returning to the game. It seems like Rockstar Games are going to go really in depth with golf, and let me explain why. The reason I say this is because
Elon is a fucking loser. No. Elon's a fucking loser. He don't even get that title. Bro, I didn't know like this nigga was talking about some I'm South African. I'm like, bro, who are you? Like, what? Yo, I ain't never seen you, bro. Like
GTA 5, where the golf mini game was very simple like, and basic, where you just had like a single club and you just choose your distance and hit the ball. Well, this time round in the leaks, we actually saw that there's a golf driver, a golf iron, a golf wedge, and a golf putter. So, Rockstar Games have added a ton of different varieties of clubs.
I don't know what none of those clubs do, because I'm not... When I get 50, I'm going to be real fucking good at golf. And, like, tennis, and, like, underwater basket weaving, and just random sports, bro. Like, roller skating, like...
Now, that doesn't surprise me, because obviously...
At the moment, I don't even know what those shits do. I'm not going to lie. I know you use a driver off the tee. Is that right?
Rockstar want this game to last a long time, so they want to make every single mini game and activity you can do in the game, especially for GTA Online, super in depth. Now, another thing we noticed...
If y'all ever see me in a golf cart, just know that like I literally made it. Just know that I made it, bro. If y'all ever see me in a golf cart, just know that I have so much money I don't even know what to do with it, bro. Matter of fact, y'all should probably get on my ass, because there's no way, like, in what fucking way should I be buying a golf cart? Niggas that buy golf carts never use it. They use it one time and it sits in the garage, bro. I'm telling you.
Just in the leaks, but we haven't seen yet any more.
I need y'all to get on me, bro. Dice. That's money that could have.
But also, as we mentioned earlier, Port Gellhorn is going to have a bowling alley. So I know that Port Gellhorn, as Rockstar described it, is an abandoned area and it's quite derelict. So I'm wondering if this bowling alley confirms whether or not we can play bowling and actually do it as an activity, or is this place going to be abandoned and now used as like a drug lab or a gang hideout? I don't know, but it's possible that bowling is going to come to the game. Next up, we have working out at the gym. And of course, we've seen Jason doing this on the beach, so we know it's definitely coming. But in the leaks, we saw a reference to a...
Yo, what if, to get attributes, you actually got to go to the gym? Yo, what if they make this shit like actually like real life? Like you got to get jobs and shit, bro. Oh, I said the slur. Yo, what if you got to get like... Bro, you know? What if you have to get...
quote, swole couple workout challenge. So it sounds like at some point in the game we're going to have some sort of challenge or random NPC encounter that challenges us to some kind of workout challenge. And it sounds very similar to in GTA 5, if you remember, a character called Mary Ann Quinn, who challenges a lot of the protagonists to these crazy triathlon races and a bike race and so on and so forth. So maybe it's a similar kind of thing going on here. So let's talk about some of the unique features and gameplay mechanics that we've never seen in a GTA game before coming to GTA 6. And then we're going to discuss some of the weapons and then finally move on to what we believe might be some of the missions that we see in this brand new trailer in screenshots. So first of all, we know that GTA 6 is highly likely to have a limited weapon wheel and weapon carry system. So just like Red Dead Redemption.
Why though? Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, bro. You can't just pull anything up out your asshole, you know? Like, I guess that do make sense. Like, if a nigga don't got no motherfucking backpack, bro, like, how the fuck you supposed to hold all this shit in your motherfucker? Like, you know, it just don't make the white guy with the buzz cut. Yo, Ninja, that could literally be you, but you're playing.
Have a weapon slung over your shoulder and you have two sidearms. And this was seen in the leaked footage, so it's not 100%.
Yo, did that dude ever get his money? The little, like, purple-haired dude? He said they use my name and in likeness shit, they gonna have to bring me some bread, bro. They gonna have to cut me a check. I don't think that nigga got shit. I think he got egoed. I think that nigga got ego, bro. I don't know who he's feeling like, bro. Yo, that nigga thought he called the shots. Nigga,
but it looks like Jason and Lucia at most can carry around 5 firearms, possibly more with a bag. Now that brings us on to the next one, which is a physical loot system and bags for extra storage. Now, in the leaks, again, we saw that both protagonists could use bags like duffel bags in order to carry more items. And it looks like these bags aren't just cosmetic, and they increase the carrying capacity of each player. Now, in one of the clips, Jason is seen robbing a shipping container, and one of the prompts on the screen said, "Stash the cash in the bag." So it seems like these bags are going to play a big part in the game. As for weapon storage, it's believed at the moment that we may have to retrieve weapons from the trunk of our vehicle. So it's going to be interesting to see if we get any more details about that in the future. Speaking of weapons, though, we know that GTA 6 is now going to have a dropping and picking up.
Yo, y'all know what I want to do? Wait, what? Hold on, wait.
Weapons feature on the floor. You can...
This is fire, bro. I'm not Holy That's pretty fire. Yo, y'all know what I want to do? Yo, all the GTAs, I want to go through all the GTA campaigns, bro. Serious. I'm literally so serious. I'm literally so serious. What's the first GTA that came out? It's definitely not like... How long would it take me to get to San Andreas? That's all I want to play.
Now hover over
Vice City.
Weapons that are laying on the ground, and you can manually press a button to pick them up or drop them. So you can pick up a weapon and drop it at any time you want. And this also works with items as well, which we're going to explain a little bit further in the video. But another example that this was seen in the leaked gameplay was that you could actually see a box of car parts which had a prompt over them which said loot. So that is really interesting. Maybe car parts are
okay. Interesting. Okay, so which one is GTA 2? Okay, wait, let's look for GTA 2 cuz GTA 1 don't look that Okay. So when does it start getting good exactly? Okay, so when exactly did GTA start getting good? Which one's okay, let's look for GTA. Is it GTA 3 when it start getting good? Okay, yeah, GTA 3. Starting from GTA 3. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a little bit more my speed. Yeah, okay. I can do this one. You know, I can do this one. The other two is like, it's like
a collectible that we can get in the game. Also, we know that dual-wielding firearms is likely to return, which we saw in the leaks as well.
I'm so ready for 24
that
hours.
Consumables and a quick select item wheel is
nigga,
coming.
Here,
Some of the consumable items that we know of at the moment are things like food and drink, but also things like painkillers, a trauma kit, and cigarettes. So these could all play a very similar role to the way in which they did in Red Dead Redemption 2, where they give us special abilities like Deadeye, so on and so forth. Now, we know that lockpicking and cutting open containers is coming to the game, and this is going to be how Jason is able to make some money by cutting open containers at the docks. So we know that that's definitely a feature as well. And we've also seen that we are now able to go prone and crawl along the floor. Possibly going prone is going to be a thing, and in that case, if that's true, maybe that's why we can see Phil's son at Ammunition. He's got a LMG with a tripod, so maybe tripods this time might actually be usable, and we can lay them down on the ground, so on and so forth, which would be really cool. Now, we've seen a few clips in the
first mission I'm gonna do when I load in is I'm gonna get a peanut butter Gen 5 and I'm gonna start blicking everybody inside.
Trailer now, and also from the leaked footage, that it's possible to lean your entire body out of a vehicle in order to shoot.
You talking about
and
the
that drive-bys are no longer limited to submachine guns and pistols. So I don't know how this is going to work if you're doing that as the driver. Maybe if you're the passenger of a vehicle, you can lean your whole body out, but if you're the driver, you can't. So maybe the driver is limited to pistols and machine guns still only. But obviously time will tell. But we know that for a fact you can lean out of vehicles and, for example, fire assault rifles now.
Why live my life when I can literally do it on a video game?
out of vehicles as well. Now the next new feature is Eagle Eye, very similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, and we saw this in the leaked footage. It appears that Jason and Lucia, but we know 100% that Jason had the ability in the leaked footage. You're going to be able to use like an Eagle Eye ability, which is going to highlight areas in items, in the local area, and it's going to highlight things like valuable loot that we might be interested in and stuff like that. There's a range of new equipment and gadgets as well coming to the game that I thought would be interesting just to touch back on from the leaks. So first of all, we've got things like
they're saying GTA 6 gonna be 30 frames per second. Dude, you literally lying. He did not say that, bro. Stop. He did not say that, bro. Yo, I'm finna just fact check your ass, bro. Is GTA 6 supposed to be 30 FPS? Yo, how the fuck is that gonna work, bro? Yo, how the fuck is that gonna work, bro?
Tracker jammer, which is used to block GPS or tracking signals for things like evading the police.
This shit gonna be lagging?
Auto dialer, which is to hack keypads or electronically open locks. There was a USB drive for hacking computers, a crowbar which can be used.
Nigga, how the fuck I'm supposed to play this on 30 frames per fucking second, bro? I'm sorry, y'all. How the fuck am I supposed to play this shit on 30 frames per second, bro? That shit, bro. What? Bro, chill, bro. I don't want to chill, bro. It's 30 frames per second, bro. 13 years for the 30 frames per fucking second.
Crates, stuff like lockpicks, slim
bro, it's gonna look like it's lagging.
So it sounds like there's gonna be a hell of a lot of equipment.
Yo, at this point, bro, I might as well just play this shit on the PSP, bro, because it's like there's no point in me even playing on the P5, bro.
Next up, we have the money laundering and criminal economy. One gameplay system hinted in the leaks was
it's gonna be a terabyte, y'all. This game is going to be a terabyte long. Pause. I'm gonna shoot a free throw. Yo, I'm gonna shoot a free throw.
That was real game, my nigga. Cut that out.
It's literally gonna be a terabyte big. Okay, the size is gonna be a terabyte. I'm not downloading a terabyte big long game. I'm not downloading a terabyte.
Dirty money. You could see on the minimap like a symbol of a washing machine with a $sign in it, which is the universal symbol for money laundering. So it looks like Lucia and Jason are going to be able to buy their own businesses, which they will then use to launder money that they've earned. So that's really exciting as well. The last new feature I want to touch on is personalization of our character.
Yo, he grabbing her by the neck like he Michael Rubin, bro. And that's how you know it's his.
And realism. So GTA games previously have obviously featured tattoos, hairstyles, and stuff like that. But it looks like GTA 6 is adding a deeper character system. And in the leaked footage, it showed hair and facial hair growth over time. And in the new trailer and screenshots, I think we've got a perfect example of that. How our facial hair and our hair will grow over time. Yo, we're going to be able to.
It forces you to go to the barbershop and get you a cut, bro. I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I really do.
Then go to barbers just like we could in Red Dead Redemption 2. And there's going to be a lot of stuff like that to get stuck into. So as for weapons that we know that are going to be in the game, let's go through some of what we've seen so far, and I'm going to try and keep this moving at a quick pace. In the heist scene, we see Jason and Lucia holding MP5s.
Yo, we're still 6 minutes left, y'all, my bad. YouTube, my bad.
Customization is going to be really cool this time round, but also maybe first person, maybe returning. Lucia in the back of the van is wielding a grenade launcher here. Phil Cassidy is holding a weapon
has
here
a
with a
snowball
skin, and it
launcher,
looks like
bruh.
it's some kind of M249 SAW LMG, so that's really cool.
That nigga has HIV
In the
demons
background, we can
behind
see
him.
variations of weapons we've never seen before. So, for example, a couple of double-barreled shotguns,
That nigga has the
combat
chlamydia
shotguns,
killers
and
behind
old
him.
rifles that look like M1 Garands and stuff like that. We
Yeah.
see a few variations of AKs with different stocks, as well as the M4s and AR-15s we mentioned.
He definitely gives racist vibes too. It's given MAGA.
And on the very far wall, we can even see things like MP7 machine guns and stuff like that. It looks like Raul here is wielding the traditional carbine from GTA 5 or a variant of the M4. And in this screenshot, we see Jason wielding a proper M4, finally. And it gives us a sense of just how detailed these weapons are really going to be. Speaking of the M4 though, this hunter here has a very highly modified version of it, giving you an idea of what the customization for weapons is going to be like. In this screenshot of Lucia hiding behind the wall, it looks like she is using a Glock, or a Glock 17 or a Glock 19. Jason in this screenshot looks like he's wielding a Beretta 92 FS in this motorcycle screenshot here. And this very short clip.
At what point is this going to get so realistic to like to where it looks like gore? You know, like are y'all picking up what I'm seeing, bro? Like at what point it's going to be like, okay, nigga, now we've gone way too far. It's like, all right, now it's kind of like insane.
With Jason and Lucia at the trunk of the vehicle, it looks like she's wielding a discreet pocket pistol here, possibly similar to a Bursa Thunder combat model. Now, the alligator hunters, coming back to these guys, it looks like this here is an M14, which is highly modified with a scope and a skin. So it's really cool to see that there's going to be a huge range of weapons, because these two hunters are also using a Remington Model 700 bolt-action rifle by the
R98, Marlboro Lights, and what else do racists have? I don't know. I can't think of nothing else. But that's like their motto. That's what it. Yo, this nigga's skinny as hell. Holy shit, he be like Young Fazo.
Looks of it. This lady here seems to be wielding a 357 Magnum, but the leaked files revealed a hell of a lot more. Stuff like a chainsaw, crowbars, golf clubs that we mentioned earlier, grenades, knives, Molotov cocktails, pump-action shotguns, rocket launchers, and even a spear gun. So yeah, there's a hell of a lot of diversity in weapons. Alright, so let's move on to the last chapter of the video, story missions and the storyline. Now, Rockstar Games are extremely clever when it comes to their gameplay trailers and any trailers that they reveal. They cleverly reorganize missions and reuse the same missions in several trailers as to not spoil too much of the game for us.
That's good.
So it's a good thing.
That's good.
It's also really clever how they do it, and I've already found some examples of how Rockstar actually do this. So first of all, let's discuss the heist. We know that Raul Batista is going to give us some heists.
I just don't like how
and
they
it looks like one of these heists is going to be us robbing this depository here.
And I could have swore that nigga had a Google Pixel.
We can see that in the aftermath of this, there is a shootout in the streets, and then we likely escape with armored vehicles, or at least that's one of the ways in which you can escape. There's probably multiple choices that you get, like in GTA 5. But in this scene here, we see Lucia wearing a golden sparkly dress. Now, this might look familiar because it's the exact same dress she was wearing in trailer 1. So at some point, Lucia and Jason attend some kind of party that involves a nightclub. Maybe this is where they meet Booby Ike for the first time? I'm not sure, but we know that Booby Ike owns the nightclub Jack of Hearts. It was rumored for a long time.
Versace? Was that like a Versace clone? Is that what that is? That was kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this is actually getting me in that mode, bro. Yo, Draquan is literally, I think this might actually be Jalen Green, bro.
That there's going to be a mission where we
That's probably why he plays so ass in the playoffs.
safe and drag it with chains behind a truck, which is what we're seeing here. So we know that this is likely one of the smaller heists the game has to offer as well. Now, the leaked files from 2022 specifically mentioned something about a music video in the mission section. Either Draquan or maybe the Real Dimes, the girls that work for Only Raw Records. We also know that at some point in the game, there's going to be a robbery at Hank's Waffle Diner, which is the main primary thing that was leaked years ago when all of that GTA 6 footage came out on the internet. And we know that this Hank's Waffle Diner is going to be somewhere in the rural region, speculated to be near Port Gelvin or Ambrosia. And also we see this bit here of Lucia on board a plane, and she's fighting this unknown woman for whatever reason. Now, I don't know why Lucia is in the cargo section or underneath this plane, but like I say, Rockstar Games haven't given us much to go on with this. But what we can gather is that we're going to start off playing as either Lucia and then see how she gets put into prison, or we're going to be playing as Jason and then witnessing him meeting Lucia for the first time and then playing as Lucia in prison. Then she's going to get let out, and it says quote unquote that she got lucky, so I don't know how she gets out. But then they're going to reside together in the Leonida Keys, where they're going to work for Brian, where Jason already has been working for.
Yo, niggas are mad that we have to play as a Latina, but y'all will willingly do that on Fortnite any day, bro. That's the crazy part. Like,
maybe Lucia is going to try and convince Jason to get out of where he is, and maybe they could aspire for bigger and better things, and that's how they get involved in the criminal underworld and quote unquote the darkest part of American underworld. So it's going to be really exciting to see what information comes out in the coming months, and it's a long.
Why do we have to play as a Latina, dude? I don't want to eat hot Cheetos, dude. I don't want to play as a loud character, oh my god. You're telling me we have to play as a fucking woman? A Latina woman? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Flip tortillas all day? Make burritos? It's like, bro, it's like this all, like, why can't niggas just be happy, bro? Why is it always gonna be like some type of racist route? When it comes to Fortnite, though, niggas will play as all types of shit. Niggas will play as all types of shit. No questions. Lower your fucking voice, please. All right. When it comes to Fortnite, niggas don't get no fucks, bro. Niggas will play as Asians, bro. Niggas will play as animes, bro. Niggas will play as any race, bro. It don't matter. But when it comes to GTA, it's like all of a sudden it's a problem, bro. Why do you want to play as a white dude so bad, bro? Do you have something to tell the class? Tell us. Go ahead. Good boy. Let's get back to the reaction.
Long time to wait for GTA 6, an entire year, but I hope this video has caught you up to scratch on everything you needed to know, because boy, it was a big video. If you've enjoyed the video and you appreciate the work I put in here, trust me, it was a lot. It would mean a lot if you could basically comment below and tell me that you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and consider subscribing to stick around.
Holy shit. Yo, great video, my nigga. Great video, on God.